the way that it unfolds for me in the sort of the bigger perspective, which is that I think that because it's a book about 18-year-olds, and as I say, you're right, there's an 8-year-old brother, but there's really 3 18-year-old-ish boys and this 18-year-old woman, Sally. And I think what's interesting about that moment in our lives, all of our lives, is that from the time that we're 0 to 16, all of us are receiving instruction of a variety of kinds from different sources. We're receiving it from our parents, from school, from our church, and from the community at large. And the instruction is coming in all kinds of forms, but it is basically to tell us who we should be, what's right and wrong, what we should, how we should interpret the world, what we should expect of ourselves, how we should treat others. This is all being sort of communicated to us between 0 and 16. But around the time we turn 17 or 18 or 19, we suddenly have this sort of revelation that we get to decide this all ourselves, actually. We don't have to follow all this instruction that we've been receiving. We have the right to figure out what we think is right and wrong, what we are capable of as individuals, what we should do with our lives, how we should treat others. And when that moment comes, which of course is very exciting for us all when it happens, inevitably there's a degree to which consciously or unconsciously we shed what our parents told us or the school told us, the church told us. And we say, I will never do that, and redirect ourselves. Or consciously, unconsciously, we may amplify something and say, I want to be like my father in this respect, or my mother in this respect, and I want to pursue that in my life. And so that can kind of go on. Now, the other component here, though, goes to your question, is that a big factor in the way that the church, the school, the community, our parents give us instruction and guidance and shape us is through narratives. Our parents tell us about their own childhood and about what they've been through. The church, it comes in the form of parables in the Christian church and tradition, but the Jewish tradition has a very similar setup. Obviously in school you're reading novels and history books. So narratives are a part of the means by which we are shaped.